So, Field, look, we know it is a negotiation. It is a dance, if you will. Place your demand here. Expect what you finally get maybe comes out here. Where do things stand right now between Russell Wilson and the Seahawks?
Well, Jay, this much we know. The talks have been ongoing for quite some time, and both sides are motivated to get a deal done. The bigger question is this. At what point is there a deadline before the beginning of this season that perhaps Russell Wilson would play out the final year of his rookie contract, which, as you mentioned, will finally pay him over $1 million per season? Obviously, if you play on that final year, it opens up the possibility of the team using the franchise tag. But, of course, the long-term goal for both sides is getting a long-term extension. Now, I think one of the barometers to keep in mind here for Russell Wilson in terms of his contract desires may be, of course, Aaron Rodgers, but also Cam Newton, because Cam Newton's contract, recently signed 5-year extension north of $100 million, was negotiated by Bus Cook and his agency. That is the firm that Russell Wilson was previously represented by, and he left to sign with his new agent, Mark Rodgers, who, of course, is a baseball background agent. So the question becomes this: does Russell Wilson set the floor of his contract demands at least the Cam Newton type money, which in terms of new money is 5 years and $104 million approximately? Now, I've had a hard time finding somebody around the NFL who does not believe that ultimately Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks find a way to get a long-term deal done. The bigger question is just a matter of when does it get done?
Yeah. How likely do you think that it gets done before the regular season? If you had to put a percentage on it.
Yeah, I think the clock is ticking, Jade. I'm not sure I can put an accurate percentage on it. I still do believe that there's a chance this will get done before the beginning of the regular season, because it's not just about getting Russell Wilson's contract done. It's about planning for the other free agents the Seahawks have, including linebacker Bobby Wagner, and so many talented pieces on this roster. That's the byproduct of being as successful as Seattle has been. You're going to have to pay players who, when you draft them on the rookie wage scale, they don't make as much as their performance suggests they're worth. Now that they're coming up for new contracts, all of these guys are in store for big raises.